Hello, morning. This beautiful day. How are you doing today? My name is Samuel Peter, and here with me on set I have
Becky.
Becky. How are you?
I'm fine.
You're looking good.
Thank you.
Okay. This is TalkDTalk show. What we do on the program is, rub our minds on certain issues and see a way we can help ourselves to become empowered to face life courageously. And today we're going to be having a discussion around stress management. And on that, I want to ask you, what do you understand by that word stress? In Nigeria, you cannot. By the way, you look as though you are not. You're not in this country.
I'm in this country.
Are you sure?
Very sure.
Okay. So, what do you understand by that word stress?
Okay, I'll give a very brief one. I will see stress as an emotional pressure suffered by human beings.
Okay, an emotional. Also, link is to breakdown.
Yes.
Mental breakdown. That of course, when someone, feels he's not in control of situations around him.
Yeah.
Can we look at the causes of this stress?
There are various causes of, just to say a few. We have work-related stress.
That's very true, actually.
We have financial issues, family stress. We have personal relationship stress, environmental stress. There are a lot of them.
And for some people that live in some environments, you really cannot control what happens in that environment.
Yes.
And there's even this amazing thing. Sometimes when you want to move into a new environment, you don't even get to ask questions. How people, what goes on there. Until you now move in, you now start seeing characters and attitudes and family issue. Sometimes your loved one, maybe your sister, your brother, or even your wife could actually be sick and you're trying to run around trying to see how to gather some stuff, and that also bring about this stress. You talked about relationship. Any expo on that area?
Most people are into toxic relationship or friendship that I would like to say is not beneficial. They are, you are this toxic, it's stressing you out, it's draining you, and you're still there. Okay, there are a lot of people that are not emotionally stable. So you have to be very careful of how you treat them, what you say to them, because they can take it so far and personal. They begin to think about it, about what you said to them, or what you did to them, or how you treated them. They're going to compare their life with that person and how other people's life are with in their own relationship with that person. So it leads into depression. We are breaking down emotionally and mentally.
Talking about relationship and where you said you have to know how you talk to them. You can't control how they talk to you.
Yes.
But it also stops at your doorstep to choose how you receive it. Okay, so we're going to look at types of stress.
Okay.
Remember we're looking at stress management. You cannot know how to manage a thing until you know certain things involved in it. So what are the types of stress?
We have acute stress, which is a short-term problem or situation or stress they are going through. Then we have episodic acute stress. It's a short-term stress that repeats itself and occurs regularly.
Having to pay monthly bills,
Yes,
groceries, having to wake up every morning to go to one job. You're just trying because you need the money at the end of the month.
Yes. And then the last one I have on my list is chronic stress.
Chronic stress.
Which is a very long-term stress, which for example, depression is a long-term stress.
Being in a situation that drags for too long,
yes.
And you totally feel like you are less in control of the management of the situation. But I actually think in all of these things, there are ways that people actually manage, help themselves not to go into this course repeatedly. Can they be managed?
They can be managed, very sure.
Can we look at maybe?
I'll just pick two. First of all, the first one is time management. You have to learn how to manage yourself. To manage yourself, you have to schedule yourself. Schedule things that you need to do, things that need to be done. If it's in a day, you say, okay, today this is what you're supposed to do. If it's necessary for you to be setting alarm for each thing, you do it.
That would be a very meticulous life.
No, most times I do that. If I know that this is something I don't have to miss, I have to be there by this time. I'll put like an alarm for like 1 hour before the time. So that I'll be aware that okay, I have something to do in the next one. I have to leave here at 30 minutes. You understand? So scheduling yourself, making priorities. It's not every event, or it's not every occasion, it's not everywhere you have to go or you have to be, or everything you have to attend to. Put priorities, the things that are necessary. You have to learn how to manage your time and schedule yourself.
Also, learning how to manage your life. For instance, some persons just want to do everything, just want to please everybody, just want to, appear in a certain way that appeals to people.
I think that I have to say the truth is human beings in economics they say human beings are unsatisfiable. You cannot satisfy a human no matter how good you want to be to that person. That person will want to complain about one thing or the other. The day you are good and the day you are not good, the person is a bad person. When you do that good thing, that person will come and smile. But you can't actually satisfy a human being. So you have to be able to do things to your own capability. And that is it.
Okay. And if someone can actually learn how to manage himself, it will even go a long way in helping him in addressing all other things that causes stress in his life. Maybe family, for instance. Sometimes I just get worked up and stressed up. What I do many of the times is take a moment to just calm down and rest.
Yes, meditation,
Yes,
exercise.
Just take a moment, just try to calm down and not even think about that thing too much, because sometimes when you start thinking about that problem, you now realize that you become so emotionally attached to it, and once that happens, you just know that you cannot be productive going to sit down to meditate upon that thing that you are going to do.
You don't be able to think right to do, because if you are stressed, you can be tense at that time.
Yes,
not everybody that can work under pressure. Not everybody. So you are tense, and most times when you are tense or scared about something, you end up not doing that aware until you calm down. That's why even in the hospital itself, if someone wants to go through operation, they have to check or see if that person is emotionally stable, if person is okay. Because you are working with your emotions, you understand?
Yes.
Most times, even your health is works with your emotions. So if we are able to keep calm, we are able to be stable, we are able to do something right.
Okay, so the conversation now is in managing stress. You have to understand yourself. You understand yourself as a person, then you can now know your capabilities. And that's okay. You see this one, this is the level of commitment I can give here. This is the level of commitment I can give here. You see this particular thing, I cannot do this one. If we understand these things now, you just see that you don't stress yourself trying to carry everybody on yourself. You just do what you can do.
You can run.
Okay, so it has been a wonderful challenge. Please, do you have any last word for listeners?
Okay, I would say there are a lot of things that could also help to keep you stable when you are really stressed. Like doing something lovely, having an outdoor creation, like having friends that could cheer you up, that could help in emotional being.
When you talk about relationship, you talk about gaining something from it.
It can
be defined.
If you are actually if you are looking for something and dating someone, you should be very careful about it. First, have a friend. Whoever you're dating, have the person as a friend. In the sense that that person can, don't just see that person as a lover, see the person as a friend. Because when you have to do things beyond love, you understand? So someone that can able to keep, be able to help you keep you down, like calm when you're stressed or tense or anything. So another thing I would say is that you have to learn how to meditate, or maybe just do anything that can keep your head off thinking a lot. You can maybe watch movie, sleep, eat good food, listen to music. Like not like me now. I would like I would say I love happy food in the house.
Oh my god.
Even if I don't know how to,
Okay, that means the crew come and visit your house.
even if I don't know how to eat, but I enjoy cooking. I enjoy listening to music. I enjoy sleeping. I enjoy watching movie. Do things that are fun.
Just take your mind off those things that would
because if you choose to be an indoor person and you want to stay in the house, you will stay there and you'll be thinking because there's nothing distracting you from thinking about that thing. You understand?
That's very true. That's very true.
So and from that moment you become depressed.
That's very true. And also striving to have positive kind of persons in your side.
Yeah, that's why I said you should have people, good friends. You have friends around you. If you do not have a friend that is always positive or willing to help you or willing to push you forward, you're in trouble. Because if you have friends that always want to party, spend money, they always use abusive words, they talk anyhow. My dear, you're in big trouble.
Thanks. Well, for instance,
They will end up changing yourself.
Yeah, definitely. When you have positive kind of persons around you, whenever you come in contact with them, you will always be challenged to see yourself more than you are. For instance, you are meeting with your friend, and this your friend is, from his conversation, you're seeing that there's a lot of productivity going on in his life. You will not be challenged to go and start thinking, oh, why is my own life like this? You'll be like, there are things I have that I can actually do. So let me start doing and you can even see some of your friends that you have, many of them is either they pull you towards God or they pull you towards financial growth, or they pull you towards having a healthy relationship, knowing how to maintain healthy relationships. When you have stuff like this around you, or they always pull you to the kind of cycle that just help you to become the better of yourself.
Yeah.
It's just that you wouldn't even have time to start dwelling too much on. I have a friend. Of course, we're in Nigeria. Many people, as it is now, have financial problems.
Yeah.
This of my friend will just tell me, guy, don't think too much about it. Live your life as though you don't have that problem. I'll be like, man, the thing is here now. You will not be like, I tell you, when you live your life as though you don't have the problem will be solved. And for some reasons, it has always been solved. Even though I'll make some moves, but because I now try to calm myself first, that is when you now start having idea, okay, how do I sort this thing out? And I don't just break down. Okay, so it has been an amazing time. So stay with us and again, of course, we